The lineup of people started early Friday afternoon as folks waited for their chance to purchase tickets for Catch the Ace at the George Wellington Esquire Club. At 9:30 p.m., the packed clubhouse, parking lot, and patio area of the Esquire was absolutely humming with excitement. While the Ace of Spades is still in play, leaving the progressive jackpot at $179,000, Mandy Payne won $23,000 from the small jackpot. On TV was on scene to check out the fun.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, so what does it feel like to hear your name, hear the number called? And you're like,
well, I never heard the number. My daughter had my tickets because I think she was watching it online.
Right.
She's the one that told me, I think you're number one. Because look at your tickets. I looked at my tickets. I was, oh my gosh, because you won.
Oh my.
I gave her my ticket. I'm like, oh my God, I won. I can't believe it.
And so the crowd was totally with you. She was also shared that you have previously won some money here as well.
Yes, about a month ago.
So this is like your lucky spot.
It must be. I can't believe it.
The Northeast Local Health Integration Network, or Northeast LHIN for short, is working on their next strategic plan. Known as an Integrated Health Service Plan, or IHSP, the plan will outline health priorities for the next 3 years from 2019 to 2022. But they can't do it alone. As they develop their IHSP, they want to hear from partners, patients, caregivers, and residents about our local healthcare system, what's working well, and where areas of improvement can be made. Your support in responding to 10 questions will help determine Northeastern Ontario's healthcare priorities for the next 3 years. For a link to the survey or to learn more about it, visit SiouxOnline.com. Canadian pets are a few steps closer to getting their paws on pot-based medical treatments in Canada as more cannabis companies research the drug's benefit for companion animals. Canopy Growth Corporation is the latest medical marijuana company to enter the potentially lucrative pet market with its announcement this week that it will embark on a Health Canada-approved clinical trial to research the use of cannabis-based products to treat animal anxiety. The Canadian Veterinary Medical Association's Dr. Shane Renwick says there's been a flurry of cannabis-related pet health research as Canada's laws on recreational cannabis crystallize ahead of legalization on October 17th of this year. The association's National Issues and Animal Welfare Manager expects there to be more clinical trials in the pipeline going forward. Dr. Renwick says the association's members have fielded many queries from clients asking about treating their pets' ailments, such as pain, with cannabis. However, there is no legal avenue for veterinarians to prescribe pot, unlike for medical physicians, and not enough clinical evidence to support it. Renwick believes there is a huge demand for safe, tested cannabis-based products for pets. The CVMA has been advocating that veterinarians should have the same ability as medical physicians to prescribe them as well. The first device set to be approved by the federal government for roadside saliva tests to determine marijuana impairment while driving, something that 1 in 7 Canadians have admitted to in a Stats Canada survey, is waving red flags for many. Last month, Justice Minister Jody Wilson-Raybould published a notice of intention to approve the device and list it as the approved drug screening equipment for law enforcement to use at the roadside to test both for THC and cocaine. However, studies show that the Drugger Drug Test 5000, when used in Norway and Australia, did not absolutely correctly identify driving under the use of drug offenders due to fairly large proportions of false negative or false positive test results. Not to mention, the test apparently is not well suited for cold weather and is a time-consuming process for officers. Finance Minister Bill Morneau says the federal government has no plans for economic retaliation against Saudi Arabia in connection with a growing diplomatic dispute.
We've made clear our position. We're watching day to day. Clearly, Saudi Arabia has taken some actions that are dynamic in terms of their impacts on businesses, on our stock markets. Our economy is doing very well. While we pay attention to every single change like this, I will say that our broader situation is that we're in a very positive economic situation. We'll need to watch carefully the changes come as a result of this. It is a result of their decision, which, from our perspective, is unprecedented.